Okay, good afternoon everyone. Lovely to see you all here in the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. We're joined here today by our business owners, Greg Roberts, James Twiss, and a big welcome to Harcourts Vision, of course, with their business owners, Debbie and Aaron Johnston. I'm Linda Warren-Davey. It's an absolute pleasure to be here along with fellow colleague auctioneers. We've got Mark McGoldrick and Mike Brown presenting this fabulous selection of property available for auction throughout Canterbury. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank our sellers for their choice of Harcourts Four Seasons with this very important transaction. Because behind your lead marketing agent is the Four Seasons team. They consist of specialists in residential, lifestyle and commercial property, and it's a real privilege to have you as our client, and we wish you a very successful outcome. Our resources also include the team behind the scenes. They ensure everything runs very, very smoothly. That's Scott McDonald, he's our auction host, you met him at the door. We've got Rachel over there, Rachel Ashton, she's our auction coordinator, prepares all the documentation, the contractual documentation that you would have received throughout the marketing campaigns, and of course she takes the bids, she keeps all the auctioneers in line. Behind me, of course, he's not on the drums today, Jeremy Andrews, he's in charge of our in-rooms technology. He ensures everything goes very smoothly with our presentation, and of course our in-rooms technology includes our live stream where you can view our auctions live, harcourtsauctions.co.nz, and I know the camera's up there, and a big welcome to our viewers. Today it's an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buys here in the rooms. You are being offered first rights, and we do wish you all the very best with your bidding strategies. We're going to take a look at the terms and conditions under which we conduct our auctions. We hold our auctions in line as the conduct of auction that's provided to us by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. And again, I just wish to reiterate, all bidding today is accepted on a cash and unconditional basis. Any assigned agreements, they do remain in place. Now, the auctioneers, Mark and Mike, we were all entrusted with confidential reserve prices from our sellers. Now, when that reserve price has been met, the highest bid that's accepted by us will be the successful purchaser. We solve any disputes by simply reverting to the last undisputed bid. We can nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, just as we can refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interest of our sellers or of the auction. Now, as per clause 2.5, the auctioneers, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of our sellers. It's always well less than that reserve price. It's always clearly identified, of course, as a vendor bid. Now, we do our very best to acknowledge any agents who are bidding or acting on behalf of their clients here today. Finally, clause 2.6 states that the vendors, our sellers, they can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold without disclosing that confidential reserve price. Now, this may happen that if we don't reach reserve here on the floor, the person that holds the highest bid, they have that exclusive opportunity to negotiate with the auctioneers outside of the rooms. And sometimes a price that's agreed upon outside of the rooms, the property doesn't come back in here to be re-offered. So you want to ensure that you remain in front with your bidding. Now, if you are successful this afternoon, on the fall of the hammer, you're just going to have a couple of obligations to evidence that sale. And the first one will be, of course, to sign that memorandum of contract, and that's where you're acknowledging receipt of the guide booklets. Now, secondly, you'll be paying your 10% deposit today. That's 1/10 of the purchase price. Lastly, just complete any documentation. If a GST schedule, if that's applicable, any other documentation that your lead marketing agent may require, then you will do so. So with that, I'm going to invite Mark up, and he's here now on behalf of the Vision team. All the very best, and I'll see you a little bit later in the program. Thank you, Mark.
Our very own Malcolm Cameron has the first marble, so Malcolm, always lovely to be working with you. And to our sellers, good luck to you today. I must say I had to do a double take going into 99 Isleworth Road. I thought it was just a house you could see from the road, but it stretches way back, and what dimensions, what proportions. So well done on the work that you've done to the Festings, and what a lovely family that you've got. Seems to be growing pretty well, as the case may be. 99 Isleworth Road, Bishopdale and Christchurch City. 99, isn't it? That's out of Get Smart. I think you'd be getting smart to buy this one. It's a freehold estate on 622 square metres. Legal description unchanged, and after lengthy negotiations with that young family, the Playfort is actually part of the chattel list. It's not warranted, but the kids have agreed to leave it there. The 19th of October 2022, that's your settlement date. If you're working to an alternative date and that's been agreed through Malcolm in writing with our owners, then that's great, isn't it? Just a wonderful, warm, happy family home is what we've got here. And obviously I think the big thing that makes it pop for me is the embellishments and the improvements that have been done to the home. The extension in particular, adding the 2 bedrooms and bathroom, just really putting it into the family category, that is for sure. Double glazed, really, really sunny, lovely aspect to that living as well. Lovely decor, really well furnished. The outdoor areas, for every hour of the day, you've got some space to play outside. Good flow to the home is what we'd say. Kitchen's accessible, and lots of happy meals have been had here, that is for sure. Garaging, sheds, well secure, in the heart of one of our favourite areas, isn't it? You get family friendly, you get community, and I couldn't commend it further. 99 Idleworth Road. 99 reasons I think to be bidding. Why don't we kick into gear and give me your first of them? Who's going to start us away at 99 Isleworth Road? Got to get this young family on the move here, so who starts away?
600.
Welcome into the bidding. I heard it, didn't see it. There you go, welcome in at 6. Good stuff. We're away at 6. We've got some competition. Maybe putting on a 50 would be the way to go, ma'am. Scratch of the eye, that sometimes means a bid. At $600,000, that's my opening bid, my opening salvo. Who goes next? First call. Maybe work with a 20 if you like, if there's still nerves there at this early stage. At 600 at number 99. First chance. It's a lovely warm family home, this one. Second call. Just the addition of those bedrooms.
700.
It's a nice bid, sir. Like 710. Come straight back.
720.
720 with you, sir.
730.
730.
740.
40 on top. Hard to find. There's one good at this, and I'll
45.
45, sir.
760.
Puts up the 15.
765.
Staying with it. 765. You're going to go straight to 800, sir, aren't you? I can see you thinking about that. 765.
770.
Right. 770. Intriguing stuff at 770. Having those 4 bedrooms, you know it's an asset. Lovely bowling green flat section. Many games to be had here. 770,000 only at this stage. First chance. Second call. Just look round the corner to you again, ma'am, at 770. What's your next move? Third call. At 770.
771.
Little single.
775.
775. Staying within your reach. I think you'd struggle to buy better of a home of this quality. In beaut condition. 775 or 7 3/4. Isleworth Road, 99. Great address. It's 775. What's it to be? First chance. Second call. Third time. 775. Another one in there. Checking that other pocket for me. That's good. 775. The heart of the bush. It's a great location. Plethora of amenities. It's 775. Just getting to know you as well. Sir, ma'am, look, you lead the race. I can't sell at that level, but I'll offer you the opportunity in private. Come on out. We'll just have a quick chat and we'll see if we can get.
She's leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I just can't let you go.
That's right. Okay, I'll put the Harcourts vision hat just to one side because we've just got some conclusion to do on that negotiation. So on goes the Four Seasons one for now. For the first of 3 appearances here, 2 as sales consultant today is Mike Brown, who's working from our Hornby office. He's had the representative duties at Idaho. Aaron and Hannah, thanks very much for the chance to do this for you. And here we are in an area that is just enjoying a good trajectory. I think you'll all agree at 44 Nancy Ave. And again, a good freehold parcel of 615 squares. It is an accurate legal description. And we're guaranteeing you vacant possession on Monday, the 21st of November. We've got some flexibility in that settlement date that you may be able to take advantage of if you win the auction, of course. Well, they say in the business and real estate, buying on the up's the trick, isn't it? And I think, well, we've seen a good uptick in spring here in Canterbury. And I think in the case of Idaho, though, there is an undoubted upward trend in terms of its popularity, its demand, and people realising it's a great alternative, a great place to live. A good solid example here, you've got the weatherboard and tile on a good freehold section. It's very secure. It's in very good condition. Firstly, by our owners, the tenants are in there now, are great tenants. They really looked after it well. It's very, very tidy. It's well balanced in proportion, isn't it? It's got some heart and soul. Don't you like the polished timber in there? Just shows a bit of resilience. Good flow to the outdoors. You've got great outdoor spots, garaging as well, and really close to the good amenities, isn't it? I mean, you're not too far from Edgware. Mirabel's not too far away. The city's handy. So a good spot to buy, Mike. I'd be getting in amongst this.
Very much so, Mark. You've hit the nail on the head. Look, great location. Families are flocking to the area for a reason. So opportunity to enhance and add value there. So rip in and yeah, have a good go.
Don't be a Nancy, but let's get Nancy done. Who's going to start away? Number 44. We had 99, so 44's turn now.
I'll go 500 the other.
Good bid, sir. Welcome in. Good luck to you. At $500,000.
551.
551. That's a bit of strategy there. There's James with the buyer on the telephone at 551. Strategic. He's trying to do that. You can do any number you like, sir, as well. 551.
I'll go 575.
575. Puts up a couple of dozen on top of that at 575. Away we go. Two in the race at this stage at 575. Where do we go from here? Just the one bid, James, at 575. First call, 5 3/4. Right in the heart of Maireho. Heaps of parks around the area. Good shops about at 575.
585.
585. Andrew Sare from the team. He's put up 10 on top. 585. 585. 3 in the race.
I'll go 600 the other.
Nicely done, sir. Straight there. Rounds me up. Nudges it to 6. Doing well at 600,000. Solid and robust. Quality real estate at 600. James is hiding behind the curtain there. Could be a good move, sir, at 6. First chance. Second call. He's popped out the other side. Third call. At 6. What's happening otherwise? I'm talking to these good people. At 6, you're on the third call. 16. Took some time. 610. Give you the same courtesy though. It's 610,000. Nancy Ave, number 44. It's all happening around this area. That is for sure. All happening in the auction just at the moment. It's 610. With your bidder, Andrew. It's 610. Fascinated to see what the next move will be. 610 with the daffodils up in Christchurch. We've seen that spring, that uplift. It's 610.
I'll go 620.
Good move. Salute the bid at 620. Takes back the lead, seizes back the initiative at 620,000. First chance. I hope the Lilo's blown up back there. Second call at 620. Third and final call. Sitting tight.
622.
It's up the two swans at 622. 622.
625.
625. You're bidding superbly, I must say, at 625. It's a superbly solid home. Here at Maireho, it's 625. Just the one today, James, at 625. First call. Second and third. 625. It's got some phone line connection issues.
630.
630 he comes back. Can you dig a little deeper? 630. I think the value's there. Freehold title, lots of upside. Give it a wee polish, it's going to come up diamond bright, that is for sure. It's 630,000 for the first time.
I'll go 675.
That's a good move, sir. It's a good move. It's 635. It's good stuff. See the auctions, you do get unlimited chances, as we say. 635, nice and open environment. You see what others are doing. These guys are saying, we are owning. Well, we intend to do so anyway. 44 Nancy Ave at 635. First chance. Second call. Third final call.
637, Mark.
So another little cheeky 2 in there. 637. Bid's now there with them. 637. Could even be close to instruction time. get the sense we're down to the business end here and now at 637. These guys working hard, doing their best. 637. What's it to be, guys?
I'll go 639.
639. Back in competition. 639. Mike at 639. Leads the race. First call at that figure. Second call 639.
Change instructions, Mark. We're on this, Mark.
We're on the market and selling. Here we go.
640 mark.
640 now. We're playing for the keys, guys. It's 640. This is a title fight. Preliminaries over. It's 640. We've found a new winner. We've found two potential winners. It's 640. I'm selling this time. 640,000. If you could find a one, do so quickly. Could you chip out 1,000? It's 640. Grab it. 640. Second and third call. Nicely. Pleased you did. At 641. I hope you are too. It's 641. We're selling, Andrew. Once, twice. Third call. 641.
Close.
And it goes.
500 mark.
Cheeky half. 5 Lord Rutherfords. There it goes, right there at 641 and a half. It's a nose in front at the stage. 41. The bidding book says, be strong even when you're not, at 641 and a half. And we're selling away. Give it a go if you can at 641 and a half. Good young people.
Another 500 mark.
642 now. It's a good move at 642. I've got a master on their side over here at 642. Just chipping it up, double bid. Another one out of the handbook. 642. They're trying to deter you. I'm trying to will you on. 42. Have you got a wee 500?
I'll go 645.
645. Now I salute that bid. That's a good one. 645. And we sell. Ball's in your court now, sir. At 645. Once and up she goes. Twice. And third at Nancy, 44. Good to base your future on this one. I'm liking the sound of it at this stage. There's the white flag there. Quick chance to reconsider. Counting it down. Andrew, you've been good. It's 645. It goes. And I'm selling. Quick check at 645. Last chance. Congratulations. What a battle, but you got there. Well done. Stunner. Well held out. Full marks. And congratulations. Nice campaign. Good on you guys. It's a good time to go on. Go straight in the right. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, 99 Isleworth Road was at 775, has remained at 775. Can't be selling at that level. So I'm calling now for an extra bid if there is one there, if you want to continue the negotiation. Otherwise, Malcolm, I'm going to lob it back to you, my son, and you go to the wider market to everybody, unless those good people would like to pop on, say a 5 and say 780 and have a chance to talk on the auction agreement. Exclusivity of opportunity, just reminding you, of course, everybody else gets their chance if and when we do pass in. 775, over to you, Malcolm. Back into that third stage, we'll carry on working, and the property is available, so it should be exciting for you. Got a new auctioneer? Good stuff.
Okay, folks. First of all, I just want to welcome to the room Gemma Roberts and her team, award-winning agent throughout Canterbury, continually delivers great results for her clients, and it's always a pleasure working alongside Gemma. And a big thank you to clients too for entrusting their property to Four Seasons. I'm going to go straight to the formalities of the property. With a legal description, it's clearly stated as an estate in freehold. Lot 3, deposited plan 52851, positioned on a 620 square metre parcel of land, more or less. Recorded on the instrument of title CB31B949 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Now, the property is being sold on an as-is, where-is basis, and buyers, I want to take this opportunity to take you to the further terms of sale, which outline the conditions which you accept when you bid, when you buy today. A date of the 8th of October 2022 is being offered to new owners. That's vacant possession on that date, unless agreed otherwise, of course, in any aside agreements. And look, what an opportunity I'm absolutely delighted to offer today. It's the perfect getaway. It's a little slice of paradise tucked away in Kairaki, east of Kaiapoi, offering a lifestyle full of coastal culture and character. It's a charming cottage with an even more charming garden, and although there have been some modernisations here and there, the traditional charm of that 1930s era has been retained. Now, you've also got that separate standalone unit that offers multiple options, perfect as a studio for extended family, guest or whatever. The Kairaki beach, it offers a really local community. It's close to that busy hub of Kaiapoi, but even closer, right on your doorstep, is that lower reach of the Waimakariri River, near the river mouth, and that offers some of the most favourite pastimes of most New Zealanders. So I hope that our lucky buyer today, they have a white bait net and a great recipe for cooking that wonderful river delicacy. So look, without further ado, who's here to secure this property for their own? Auction's open. I'm looking for an opening bid. Who'd like to start me off? Opening bid. And I know that we have someone here on the phone. Look, I'm just going to offer a bit of a guideline here. 300,000. Can I invite anybody in at 300? I'll start bidding off. At a 300 there on the nod, thank you so much, at $300,000. Maybe looking for another 25, but at the moment the lead bid, 300,000. I know we've got Greg Roberts, one of our principals, on the phone there, talking hard. 300,000, looking for 325. But look, I'll work with your bid. But at the moment we're at 300. At 325. Thanks so much, Greg. At 325, can I invite you back in at 350? But the lead bid at the moment, 325 for this little piece of paradise. On the nod, 350, $350,000. Of course, you know where I'm going next at 375. At the moment, the lead bid, 350, looking at 360, $360,000. 360. Gosh, we've got bare land going Rangiora for more than that. 360, 365? Would you come back in at 365? Yep, on the nod at 365. Anybody can join in at any time. Lead bid out in front. 370, $370,000. Where do you go from here? But at 370, maybe you could be a little bit stronger. Go to 380. 370, lead bid out in front. At 380, $380,000. I'd accept 400 at the moment, but at the moment the lead bid's at 380. 385. Okay, we're shortening our stride, but it's more than I've got at 385,000. 390. 390 on the knot. You know you might. 390. Where do you go here, Greg? At 395. 395, just clicking away there in those fives. 395 with Greg Roberts. 400? There's a nod there. 400,000. Real partnership here at 400,000. 400,000, folks. Anybody else want to raise their hand at 400,000? Got two in the race. Greg, 405. It will keep to the fives. 405. Looking for 410. 405. Property still staying with our owners at the moment. 405. Going once at 405. Going twice at 405. And as we said in the conduct of auction, the person that holds the highest bid will have that opportunity to negotiate with me. The bid at the moment is with Greg Roberts on the phone, 405, looking for 410. 407, just shortened your stride a little bit, but I'm happy with that at 407,000. Greg, you might go to 410. 410. 410. You're out at 410? So we can just take some time. Anybody else, as I said, can join in at any time. 410,000, we're going once at 410. This is your opportunity to increase that bid twice. Third and final time. We're just going to pause the auction. Greg, we'll go out and we'll have a conversation. Thanks so much.
Right, we're going to stay in Idaho now, actually, which wasn't an exciting auction that we had before there in Nancy Ave. So we're just a little bit nearer to the city on this side in Ethne Street in Idaho. So good opportunity. It goes to show that the area is very, very popular. I think, Ange, thanks very much. I do note, as our vendor, your style and taste is unparalleled, really. A quality offering we've got here. E for Ethne, well I say E is for excellent, E is for effortless in terms of the lifestyle that you're going to enjoy, and E is also for economical in terms of how it will be for you to run this home. You really will just move in and start enjoying. Andrew Sare, good to see you working with buyers, but of course listing is your game, and listing auctions is a particular favourite thing of yours to do, so thank you very much. Always good to work with you, and here we are in Idaho in this cross-lease and freehold property, described accurately legally on the agreement that Andrew has circulated to you. No change to the list of chattels. They are exact, and it's the 18th of November that the settlement date is that we have struck down for you here and now. That's the thing for it. It's such a pleasant and delightful abode, but a little bit like Pandora's box, it offers you a whole lot. Obviously in the heart of this good area that we've seen is on the rise, but it's bright, it's contemporarily exquisite, and just such a fun place for you to live. Not one but two outdoor areas that you're going to enjoy under the shade of the louver, and absolutely you can just about give away the lawnmower. There's not that much to do. There's the extra room's been added downstairs, 3 excellent bedrooms upstairs as well, but your lounge room is built for entertainment and convenience. What about working in that kitchen? You get sun on all 3 sides of the home. Flows well to the dining, and a nice big spacious lounge as well. Plenty of storage in the home, and whatever your purposes are for that 4th room, well, you're going to enjoy it. Very easy walk to the school, and you know, we have mentioned about the proximity to both Merivale, Edgware and the city, but by the same token, Ange, you're 15 minutes you're at the beach as well, so don't forget that in terms of locality. Okay, E is for Ethne, so E is for enough, isn't it? Have you got enough to own it? Let's find out and see if we can get you there. Number 2A, Ethne Street. Start us where? Perhaps have the two who missed out on number 44 that would be bidding here. What about something that starts with a 5? That should be easy if you've been keeping an eye on our recent auctions. Do you think you would start with a figure starting with that? Three bedrooms plus the extra room. Bright, contemporary, fantastic, entertaining house. 550 is a vendor bid. I'm not going to hesitate at that level, Andrew. I'll just offer you in it there. The owner's saying we're keeping it at 550. Of course you are. Give you a quick chance. Let's see the hands up. Oh, I saw one. 550 no. Still on behalf of the owner at 550. First chance. Second call. Third call at Ethnic. Crouching down at the rear. What about adding on a 20 for me at 550? I'll make the quick bid at 70. At 570, still with the owner, will be my final vendor bid. So search that room at 570. Just a delight, easy care home. Andrew, I'm not seeing a hand up. Let's just go straight to that third stage now. Now we've got some pricing that we can done. You've been provided the market information. Got a pretty sharp one there at 639,000. We're going to price that property at. So, hey, you compare it to number 44 Nancy Ave, I think you'll find it is a very pleasant alternative. So, see Andrew Sare as quickly as you can. It's not going to last long at that figure. Talk to Andrew. Property is now available to everybody and the price is 639. Get busy on that one.
Presents ours to hold. Take it in your hands. If we close our eyes, our love not blind, maybe then we'll understand. Turn your head up towards the sky. Drown the sounds all around you. All we have is one more night, so let's enjoy the view. All we have is one more.
Just catch Brownie.
When it's time, I'll let you go.
Okay, Jason Wills has taken the seat, our manager from the Lincoln office of Harcourts Four Seasons, and Mike Brown is back as the listing consultant here in Clarkville. Pretty cool spot here with the full 10-acre situation, 225 Haywards Road in Clarkville. Pretty magnificent property. I'd like to definitely thank the Haytons for the opportunity and wish you all the very, very best. 225 Haywards Road in Clarkville in the Waimakariri district. It is a freehold estate of some 4.0510 hectares. It's lot 1, deposited plan 377381 there in the certificate of title 310812, Canterbury Land Registry. It's an outstanding list of chattels, just as I won't distract you as you're looking at the images of the home and the property. There is 6 wall heaters in there. All the bedrooms enjoy one of those. Tunnel house stays to keep that green thumb busy. The electric fencing and the irrigation equipment form part of your chattel list as well. Settlement struck down to the 16th of November. I think well into a cup and show week then, and we've got some flexibility in that regard if you're looking for a slight tweak to it. Well, I think, imagine if I could offer you a dream lifestyle opportunity where you're just in a fully rural situation but only minutes from the centre of the city, with a gorgeous contemporary family home with a lot of luxury about it, and within beautiful gardens set within that marvellous landscape situation with some amazing well-sheltered arable paddocks, great buildings and sheds outside as well. Well, you wouldn't believe me, would you? But yes, that's exactly what I'm going to offer you. Take a look at that glorious home. Isn't it built? It's got aesthetics, it has got functionality, it's beautifully contemporary inside. You can tell the level of the whole hallmark of quality is absolutely high. The polished timber floors, the extra high ceilings, stone bench tops, as you can see there, the schist inside. That log burner is a ripper. You won't be needing it for a while, of course. You're fully double glazed. You've got multiple access points to the outside in each of your 4 bedrooms and office, or 5. Each of those 4 bedrooms has access to the outdoors as well. For those with the horticulture, agricultural, sporting interests, you've got well serviced there, great shelter in the property. It's so quiet and lovely. The garden doesn't take very much effort at all to look after. The outdoor living's a real feature for me in terms of the shade of the louver there, and on that veranda just to spend many a happy hour indeed. Pretty good opportunity. Mike, I know you've enjoyed working with these good people. What is the final word that you might say?
Yeah, look, commonly referred to as the Golden Mile, and rightly so. Property is very tightly held in this location and rare to come across such an offering. So, proximity to the city is fantastic. The longer you live here, the wealthier you'll become. So, good luck.
All the best. I don't think you need luck, do you? You just need a good strategy. Let's get it underway. I'm offering you the chance to open the bidding, to dictate terms, to cast the die, as it were. Golden Mile, Haywoods Road, 225. Under the shade. Not missing anything, this property. Just missing a new owner at this stage. What are we thinking in terms of starting?
1.3.
Tad on the optimistic side, sir. You wouldn't want to be doing that when I was auctioning your place a while ago, would you? 1.3. I'm just reluctant to take that. It's too low. Give us 1.5. 1.5? Okay, thanks. 1.5. That's a better figure. At $1.5 million, we're underway. At 1.5 million only for hectares. We are throwing the house in as well, just to let you know, sir, that's here. At 1.5. Have we got some competition? 1.550. Jane Martin from our team, from the Kaiapoi office, puts up 50 on top. At 1.5 the half. 1.6. He comes back with my starter at 1.6. Easy buying at these levels. At $1.6 million. With whatever your purpose is in mind, at $1.6 million. Great paddocks. The springs have been tapped. It's arable land. The roadies take next to no effort to look after. Camellias are in blossom at the moment. Blossoms out. At $1.6 million. First call at that figure. Second call, you're contemplating the 1.7, Jane, or maybe just stay to the 50s? At $1.6 million at this stage. The only disturbance you'll get is the school bus at 3 o'clock, and that is it, at 1.6. Second call at that figure. Third call as we search for another cheeky 50. Jano? $1.6 million, your choice of dining areas, choice of lounges. Have to know both TVs were on the royal funeral the other night at 1.6. What's it to be? At $1.6 million? Sorry? 10. Wasn't really the bit I had in mind. At $1.6 million, 10. Over to you, sir. And anyone else? 1.6 the half. 1.6 and 50. All the favours here. Front paddock's a beauty. See a nice mare in there. A couple of foals. Cattle are happy out the rear. Good sheds at 1.65. 1,650. The master bedroom to die for at 1,650,000. Really for the breadwinner, 1,650. Any increase at all? Shake of the head. Sir, I'm going to offer you the opportunity to buy actually. Happy to go outside. Shall we go out to the main lounge? We'll go out to the main lounge. I'll pause. I'll welcome our next person up. That's
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
Hi folks, thanks for your patience. Just an update now on Featherston Avenue. So we went out of the rooms at I better get the figures right, 410,000, and after some negotiation I'm delighted to say that the bid has been increased to $430,000. At that level, your sellers have said it's time to sell, Linda and Gemma, put it on the market, sell it. So here I am, lead bid $430,000, the property is on the market and it is selling. Any other interest whatsoever before I count it down at 430? Any other interest at all? Over and above $430,000, We're going once at 4:30, twice, third and final time. If there's no other interest, a big congratulations to our sellers on the phone, to our buyers on the phone, and to our lovely sellers. We're sold, and congratulations. Thanks so much, folks, and I'll hand you over to our next auctioneer getting on with the rest of the program. Thanks so much.
We're in negotiations now.
I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. I used to be the ghost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. Up this high, we'll never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach.
Folks, so just bring your attention back to 225 Haywards Road, working with Mike Brown from the Hornby office and working with good people. And we've had a good increase, a fair increase in Sir. I'm delighted to announce to you that the owners have already shaken your hand. And so you're the new owner at $1,845,000 of 225 Haywards Road, Clarkville. Property's now yours, so you can give up coming to our auction rooms, or you can come back if you like, but just as a spectator. Gone and sold. Very well done. Good stuff. Nice work, Mike. And Gavin and Gay, have a nice evening. Thanks very much. So we're into our 3 o'clock session, aren't we? Any John Farnham fans here? John Tucker, you might be as well. Whispering Jack. Well, when we're talking about the quality of this property here, we don't whisper it, we can absolutely roar it. And you get a bit of quality when you work with Jeremy Andrews and Tarsal Roffey. Tim, good choice, I would say. We'll probably reserve judgment for 5 minutes, but no, they've run a good campaign, as they always do, and have welcomed a lot of people into a little spot that's not far from where I live, number 24 Farnham Place. In Ireland, really well situated property, isn't it? A nice cul-de-sac. It is cross-lease in freehold, no change to legals or chattels, and settling on the 6th of October 22, which is not too long to wait, is it? As daylight savings coming around pretty quick. Undeniable consistency and popularity, demand and appreciation of properties of this nature. The 2-bedroom cross-lease, but I think this one's got a bit extra, don't you agree? Just a very lovely looking property, the solid stature of the Summerhill stone, extra space in the living, lovely sunny aspect to that. Big bedrooms, and I think the second bedroom with that dressing room that comes off it, that's a beauty as well. Hannah, you've been eyeing that one up, I'm sure you have. It's got garaging as well. It's really fresh and nice in the decor. I think it'll be a warm home with the sun that it attracts. But the location, I think, is an absolute beauty, not only being in the cul-de-sac and being, I would say, a 4-minute walk from Canterbury University, or UC as they call it. Ray Blank Park, just over the front, is a good spot too. I get my little dog Geordie walked around there. He enjoys it down there, and all that good sense and security that you need. Is anyone going to wish the bid as well, or should we just ask them to commence? I always think you good there. Crack on.
Thank you.
Okay, instructions received. Who starts at number 4 Farnham Place? Number 2, 4 Farnham Place. Who's the voice I can hear first? Make it loud and make it clear. Must be Bob Marley fans.
400.
Was that you, Candy? 400? You're a smiling assassin, my dear, aren't you? We'll say 4 for you. Okay, we'll get underway. Pretty optimistic start, but that will give you a good cause to come in and bid on top of that figure. At 400, you might say 450, or you might even be as bold to say 5. That'd be quite a good move. 400, I don't think we'll be selling, but we're on the board anyway. At 4. Anyone to compete? At 400,000. First chance. Second chance. Third chance. I'm not going to muck about with vendor bids, so if you're going to bid, do so now. Otherwise, I'm talking to Candy Jang from Harcourts right outside the room. Should have both hands up at this level. the sort of property these ones should be buying. Lynn, you know that. Candy, you're my only bidder at this early stage. I'll do you the courtesy of no vendor bids. We've got a bit of work to do, as you'll appreciate, but come on out.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we move to Rolleston 45 Burnham School Road. We welcome Andrew Saro from the Hornby office there. Good auction campaigner is Andrew, and he's certainly enjoyed marketing the property there. And we also thank the owners there for entrusting us with the business. So thanks again. To the contract I take you, ladies and gentlemen, 45 Burnham School Road, Rolleston in the Selwyn district. It's a freehold and estate title of comprising 1,030 square metres more or less. Lot 39, deposited plan 395082. The record of title 380194. Settlement date is set down for the 25th of November 2022, and the chattels do remain unchanged from the documents circulated by Andrew. 45 Burnham School Road. Look, a wise man did say to me once, land, land, land. It is very difficult to get your hands on, and being a tick over a quarter of an acre, these plot sizes are very rare in today's day and age. Extremely difficult to get your hands on. The home is beautifully situated toward the back of that section, maximising the space there, facing the northwest and that all-afternoon sun. Executive family living and flexible living spaces there on offer. Look at it as one of Christchurch's most family-orientated communities. Twin lounge dining areas do provide options there for your living. The home certainly ticks many boxes, while the off-street parking is at a premium, and that drive-through garage caters for your boat, your caravan and any other vehicle requirements. Look, zoned for Decile 10 education, including West Rolleston Primary, Rolleston College and Lincoln High, with many amenities nearby in Rolleston. Sunny, permanent material, fantastic proposition here. Where do we see value, ladies and gentlemen? Who'd like to start the bidding? Team here, you're here to bid and buy today. Where do we see value? Well, no hesitation from me, ladies and gentlemen. Look, we will start the bidding at $680,000 there on a vendor bid, okay? Start the vendor bid there at $680,000 the money once, twice, third and final call, calling for 700. Knight and East 20 on top there. Who'd like to take me through to 700,000? A tick over a quarter of an acre in land there, ladies and gentlemen. Very rare indeed. 700's a call. Once, twice, third and final time. Upwards of here. Where do we say go? 700, okay? Vendor bid there with me at 700. 700, ladies and gentlemen. Second vendor bid there at 700 the bit. Well, there's an opportunity here, I feel, at 700,000. 20 rise there for the first, the second, the third and final call at 700,000. Well, Andrew, it appears no activity here today, but we will just nudge that value up to 740, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly not for sale at that level. Andrew will pass that back into you at 740, and Andrew will deal with the conditional interest. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, I'll just bring your attention back to number 2, 4 Farnham Place. Now, I've been working with our highest bidder. The bid has been increased to 550,000. The instructions are that the property will not sell at that figure. It has to be in excess of that. Anyone see value here today would like to have a go before it goes to the wide open market. In this gilt-edged blue chip position, property's going to pass in at 550. You may be closer than you think. At 550. Anyone at all? Just a quick moment, is Tim still there? Yes. No, I just... Yeah, absolutely sure. No, the property is passing in at 550. See Tarsal Roffey, see Jeremy Andrews with your interest above that figure, but property's available. 550 is not for sale. Right, we're going to move on for a very significant auction. I think we've got Jane Collins here, and Jane, I know it's a big day for the Burt family. Over 4 decades, these good people have been in this home. In fact, has there been another owner? There hasn't been over that time, so one careful owner since new. Dawn, thank you very much for the opportunity at 4 Brigadoon Place in Avonhead. So Dawn and Murray have had a great, just a fantastic fun-filled life, a family life here. Taryn, I know you've grown up in the property, so you've had a good part of your life living here, so it's a significant day ahead. Here we are in Avonhead, one of the best kept secrets in this quiet part of the suburb, on this freehold estate at 618 squares. The legal description's absolutely accurate, and the settlement when this marvellous era comes to a close is the 10th of November in 2022. Washing machine and fridge stays with the property also, so they're just bonus chattels that'll get you underway. And I think back when this area was formed, I think that the Burts must have had the first choice of position in here. It's such a well-kept secret in this cul-de-sac. There's lovely enclave of homes, and I think they chose the one that was directly adjacent to the reserve, and it's been a good spot. There's been many a happy hour spent over there. It's a formidable home, but it's been kept up with the times. As you can see, that the kitchen area there, great for the central gathering, good for the big meals, I think, when you get lots of helpers in there. A really generous expanse of living between the family room and the big separate lounge as well. Sunny and warm with the double glazing that's been added, of course. Excellent bedrooms and accommodation. Master has the ensuite to make up the 2 bathrooms. Great garaging, you can see there. I think you said 64 square metres of garaging, Jane, so that's significant. Internal access, lovely outlook from the top rooms, and I think the price best when it's full of visitors. It's provided wonderful memories. We know that's what it can do for you. But the thing that we don't know, Jane, is who's going to be the new owner and what they might be prepared to part for it. Any final sentiments before we kick off the auction?
Well, as Mike described, we have here a lovely, beautiful family home, full of light, space, storage, beautifully located 3 bedrooms upstairs. The location is brilliant across Brigadoon Reserve. Parks, shops, transport, everything within walking distance, so it's great, and it's in Avonhead, one of the, as we know, best sought after locations in Christchurch. I wanted to say thank you to my vendors, Dawn, Murray, for your patience, for your time, and all the best visitors.
Well spoken, Jane. 4 Brigadoon Place. In your hands. Who's going to start us away? At Brigadoon. Good folk, ready to have a wee start?
600.
Good to see you, and sir, always great to see you in the auction room. Pretty ambitious, but at 6 we'll get underway. Bidding in behind at 6. First call. As I search the room, second call. Sir, from the team, from the Harcourts network, you're going to have a bid at that figure? At 6. Third chance at 6. What are we thinking? Any competition in behind? I'm not going to vendor bid. No. Come and have a chat out here, guys. We'll just cut the vendor bidding, so you'll appreciate that. Obviously some distance to travel there, but you can just stay there if you like, Glenys. Just for seconds.
We don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So just go back to Brigadoon Place. A quick chat to that highest bidder. They're not at the right level, so I'm going to increase to 780s our vendor bid that we're going to pass on. So we just want buyers above that figure. Pass it in. Dawn, you've got to put up with Jane for that little bit longer, but I'm sure you'll enjoy that because you're getting along well, aren't you? So just that wee bit longer it's going to take. Properties available at 780. Have we got anything outstanding out there? That concludes our day, folks. On behalf of the team at Harcourts Four Seasons and Harcourts Vision, thanks for joining us online. Thanks for coming to the auctions. Well done to those who had success today. Good luck to those who've still got a bit of work to do. And Jane, you'll go back to the market, and buyers will definitely see value above that figure. So good luck. Have a nice day. See you later.